but it looks like maybe the expectation that all the technology will be clarified within 5 years or so is a bit of a tall order. And while it's perfectly okay for it to be, confirmed later, and these issues to be decided, found out later which technology is the winner, for investors, I think it's beyond their comfortable horizon. They expect to see returns of investments within, I don't know, 5 years on the outside. So I expect that there may be a bit of a winter, but on the other hand, there's a constant, slow but definite progress. There are breakthroughs that are being published. One has to read always the original paper to understand what exactly the breakthrough is. Otherwise, hype will completely distort it.
Yeah,
but
go ahead, Phil.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, Vijay, keep in mind there's forecasts out there. There's roadmaps. So Rigetti has a roadmap. IBM has a roadmap.
Yeah,
they're pretty much sticking to it, right? And I'm assuming with a lot of this hardware that the qubits are going up and the errors going down. If you were to ask somebody, I don't know, in Nature, as far as like the best publications, you might come across Ion Trap, which is Quantinuum, and IonQ, as far as like being in that sweet spot of performance and lower error, circuit depth, circuit width, those types of things. But I would take a look, like Philip said, at the journals themselves. I think a lot of them are just restricted by the hardware. So if that's what you're saying, the ultimate end goal, but we're still developing, right? We're still developing the methods, the analyses are in the papers. It's one of those things that it keeps going up and up and up. And keep in mind the predictions, NSF, like I said, 2023 practical quantum computer, and they're probably the head with funding out of anybody in the world, if I were to guess. They just do so much with funding in quantum. And I would check out quantum.gov. They post a bunch of stuff. And keep in mind, it's a government initiative, and that it's come to academia, and it's also come to industry as well. So any other last questions for our speaker here, Philip? Philip, thanks again.
Evan, thank you very much. I want to say that this, on a personal note, that this meetup has been important to me. This, it was one of the first things I discovered, and it's, has connected me with much in quantum that
thanks, Philip. I also want to thank the other previous special speakers. We had Ryan Robinson on. We've had other people on that's been before. So it's awesome. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for supporting on LinkedIn. So any other last kind of questions or comments for our special speaker, number 32, episode 40, Philip? If not, Philip, any last comments?
I just want to, I'm so excited that you guys have found time for me. You serious, quantum people who have better things to do, really. Hopefully. Yeah, so, I very much appreciated this. There's been a lot of thought-provoking commentary, and I recognize many of you folks. We've been in touch with some of you closely on LinkedIn and in other places in real conversations. So let's keep it up. Let's stay entangled and synergized.
So if you haven't had a chance, you can download today's chat, or tonight, or wherever you are. You just open up the chat and click on the triple dot, and then you can download it. There's so many good LinkedIn profiles. And these are the people that are active in quantum, right? So if you search by name, a lot of these people just don't check their LinkedIn's, and I would assume these are the more active people. So other than that, I think we are good to go. Thanks everybody for coming on. Have a good rest of your Thursday, or it might be Friday. Usually US is kind of early, might be Friday for some of you. And have a good rest of your week. Have a good weekend, everybody. Take care.